So, if you're here, it's likely that you are searching for healing or needing help in some way. Maybe you struggle with chronic disease. Maybe it is a mental health issue of some sort. Maybe you just want to learn how to get healthy, how to age well. Well, we want you to know that you're in the right place and we're happy you're here and you're so welcome. We have created a program because we are passionate about seeing lives transformed and people begin to experience freedom in their health, both physically, emotionally, mentally. And we believe that what we have to offer can really benefit you as it has in our own lives.
Yeah, and just talking a little bit about the program. So, the program, a lot of it is education because we believe education is power. It's hard to change what you don't really understand, but once you understand, it's hard not to change. And so I believe and we believe that the more you can understand why sleep is important for you, why gut health is important, you're going to actually want to make those changes and it's going to be easier to make those changes. So we do have like 9 hours of video content for you to watch and get educated through. If you're doing the program in about 13 weeks, which is kind of what we laid it out to be, that's going to be about 30 to 45 minutes a week of video content for you to watch. And you don't have to do the program that fast. You are going to get 6 month access because we realize that change takes time. And we want you to actually take your time with this because if you just rush through and you just watch all the videos and you're done and you never actually make any changes in your life, then it's not going to really benefit you long term. So, we do want you to take the time with this course. We want you to walk through it at the pace that feels good for you and that promotes the most change in your life. Long term, lasting change is what we want for you because that's what's going to make the difference. We have a online community for additional support. We're going to have weekly live sessions that we'll also record for you to watch at your own leisure. um, the way we've laid it out is we'll be going through the 5 pillars of your health because your health is really determined by the 5 foundational pillars. Those pillars are your gut health and diet, their sleep, movement, stress and trauma, and then relationships and identity. And so we're going to be going through each of those pillars and educating you about why each of them is valuable and important and how you can transform and strengthen those pillars. Because if any one of those pillars is weak, it's going to cause your foundation and your health to crumble. And it's going to likely start to crumble the other pillars as well. So, strengthening those pillars, making them strong, optimizing them is the key to regaining your health, both mentally, physically. First pillar is going to be gut health. And we have a whole entire amazing program, resetting your gut. We have an awesome dietary plan. There's an elimination diet that has been so successful with so many people to really help them start to identify what foods are their triggers, what foods are causing issues for them. We have recipes, we've got amazing, very highly effective meal planning system for you to use. We've got detox protocol for you because it's really important when you start to heal, when you start to change your diet and movement, you actually are going to start to detox as well. And if you're not removing those toxins and optimizing your detox pathways, then it's going to stunt your healing process. We're going to be talking about sleep. Sleep is the absolute best natural medicine you can give yourself. And most people are not sleeping well. Their amount of sleep is off, but also the quality of sleep is off. So, we're going to dive into sleep and talk about why it's so important and ways that you can optimize sleep. We're going to talk about movement. Again, most people are not moving the amount of movement that they should be. And that's a huge part of your healing. And so we're going to talk about why it's important and what type of movement is good for you in the season that you're at.
Yeah, and then we'll get into more mental health related issues such as chronic stress, anxiety, trauma. This information in this is just so important and meaningful to me as one who's dealt with anxiety disorder. So I'm really passionate about it, and I really know the change that can be made. So, we're going to talk about something called neuroplasticity. Basically, just means that your brain has the ability to self heal, self correct, to physiologically change. Another term we use and you'll hear is brain rewiring. So, we're going to teach you all the tools that you'll need to learn how to do some of these things that can change the actual shape of your brain and help you to feel healthier, more joyful, more peaceful. We're going to teach you to calm your stress response. Maybe you're somebody that is always stuck in this fight or flight, always ready to sort of react, and or maybe you just shut down and get stressed a lot. We're going to teach you how to calm your stress response. There's so many tricks and tools, and it's just incredible stuff, and we can't wait to teach it to you. Then we'll get into another pillar that's really important, one that is often, I would say, overlooked: relationships and identity. So, who you are, who you're created to be, who you are created to be in relationship with. What most people don't realize, this is really important to your health, your physical health, your mental health. There are even studies, and the science shows that healthy interaction, healthy relationships actually produce in your brain, release neurotransmitters that we want, that help you to feel feelings of peace and calm, which then helps your body to be encouraged to heal and to be healthier. So relationships are huge in your health as well. And then identity, that's one that we maybe overlook as well. Your purpose. This is one that my wife, Dr. Shelley, loves. It's probably her favorite topic.
Mhm.
Identity and purpose is so important when you're living in the purposes that you're created for, and you're living in a way that you feel aligns with who you really are. That is so good for your health, your mental health, your well-being, and it all comes together and really affects your overall health and the way your life is going to be lived. And so we are so excited to, yeah, share in this journey with you.
Yeah. And so your body, you guys, is incredibly amazing. You have such a capacity for healing. And even if you are dealing with chronic disease and stuff that's been going on for a long time and you feel like there's no hope, there is hope. God created our bodies to heal. He created our bodies for wholeness and wellness. And we believe that that is possible for you. So join us on this journey, join our program, and we are excited to join you in your healing process.